Good evening. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbomber. Today is the 20th of December, 2024. The final game headed into the Christmas break. The Nemaha Central Thunder are 4-0 in the season, getting set to take on the Jeff West Tigers. They are 3-1. Get on Mike Stahlbomber calling the game for you here. Got Cody Steinlage with the color. Welcome, Cody.
Thank you.
Got Cody. I keep messing up. Bill Osterhaus on the camera. Caleb Ridenauer with the production work. Cody and Caleb. I got to, it's just like too close together. I got to get that better. Anyway, we got starting lineups coming at you. Evan Oberding is starting for the Nemaha Central Thunder, 5'11 senior, number 3. And for the Tigers, a senior forward, number 3, Jason Payne. For Nemaha Central, 6'8 senior, number 4, Colby Free. And for the Tigers, we have a guard slash forward senior, number 5, Tucker Holthouse. For Nemaha Central, 6'2 senior, number 5, Caden Peterson. And for the Tigers, a guard senior, number 10, Connor Rich. Is it Rich or Reich? I didn't quite care. It's what the head announcer had said.
Reich, I would believe.
Reich, I would think it is. And then for Nemaha Central, 6'5 senior, number 14, Derek Wirtz. And a senior guard number 14, Kyle Herman. For the Thunder, so the 6'4 sophomore, number 35, Caleb Smelsley. And then they also have a senior guard, number 22, Daniel Brown. Head coach for Nemaha Central is John Thomas. Assistant coaches Kelly Williams and Ben Steinlage. Head coach for the Tigers is Joe Smith. Assistant coaches are Shafi Carr and Drew Beer.
A little something to note before the game even starts. In the starting lineup, Evan Oberding went out and waited to shake the hand of Jason Payne, who came out, and Jason Payne walked out and just completely went by Evan Oberding. So I'm not sure if they got some bad blood between them, but yeah, he completely missed the handshake and just walked straight over to the umpires and just disregarded Evan Oberding. So maybe there's some bad blood starting out between these guys before the game even starts.
Well, who knows what that was, but could have been a simple mistake.
It could have been, yeah.
Forgot to go shake the hand.
Now just something to keep an eye on.
Nemaha Central in purple, road purple, the Tigers in home white. And here we go, this game underway. The Thunder control the tip to start it off. Evan Oberding didn't make the last game, didn't make the lineup. And I'm not sure what was up with him, if he was out of town or had something else going on, but he is here this evening starting for the Thunder. Caleb Smelsley with the ball, down to the low post. Nice drive in. Now he has denied and has to turn out. Oberding will pop it from the top of the key and good. Top of the key, a three-pointer started off for Nemaha Central.
Nemaha coming out with a zone press to start the game too.
Reich with the ball, now off the Holthouse. Back to Reich. With the hands of Payne over to the far side. Herman. No, excuse me, that's Brown. Now back here to Reich. Reich to Brown. Brown drives, layup short. Put back good for number 3, Jason Payne. Oberding up the near sideline in the middle of the floor. Now to the far side, Smelsley. Man defense from the Tigers. Oberding off to Peterson, near side. Now Smelsley. And there's a pick. Nice read by Payne to get the steal. Reich now into the hands of Brown. Far side, Herman. Herman will put it on the floor and drive. Lost the handle on it. They're going to call a foul on Nemaha Central, though. It'll be the first on the Thunder.
Evan Oberding, I believe. Nope.
Derek
It's going to go against Wirtz.
Wirtz picks up his first personal, first team. Get it into Reich. I apologize to the Jeff West Tigers if that's Reich or Rich. I'm not sure. He didn't get the pronunciation ahead of time. Shot up by Brown, misses. Colby Free high with the rebound. Off to Oberding, up the floor. Peterson will go to the glass. Gets cut off and passes across to Smelsley with a jump shot missed. Tipped out by Wirtz. Free now to Oberding into the corner. Peterson. Jump stop off to Free. Oberding pulls up for the jumper on top of the key. He's good. Back-to-back three-pointers for Evan Oberding.
Then the ball's thrown away by Brown on the break. Nemaha Central gets it on the turnover.
Free will inbound it. Smelsley, Oberding, around the key to Peterson, down low. Free, wide open, left it short, gets his own rebound and puts it right back in.
Just a way for him to pad his stats.
8-2, Nemaha Central. Pass down low into the lane. Payne kicks it back off. Brown drives, jumper, good. From Daniel Brown, his first field goal in the game.
That was a good drive and finish from the young man.
Smelsley, far wing. Smelsley out high, Oberding. Gives it off to Peterson, now to Free. And that's going to be an out of bounds. That was a nice, good effort by Connor Reich.
I think that should have been a jump ball because I think it touched both players while out of bounds. But either way, Nemaha Central retains it.
I think it's a fact that Reich had the ball, but he was standing out of bounds when he was flipping it back. So down low to Peterson. Wirtz. Turnaround jumper misses. Freebie coloring the board. Nice look back across to Smelsley for two.
Now this one's stolen away by Free in the backcourt. Then stolen back away from Jeff West. All the way ahead. Payne for two.
Smelsley will bring it up the floor. Smelsley to Free. Free down low. Wirtz tipped away. Bad pass. Need to take care of the ball a little better. And there.
I think he just dribbled it off of his foot.
He did dribble it just off his foot, and then he got stumbled and went down. Thunder need to take care of the ball just a little better, make some better passes. Jeff West playing the lanes, anticipating some passes, and he'll be able to get some picks off of that. Smelsley, he'll drive. Nice layup, good for Caleb Smelsley.
Oh, stolen away by Free.
And now there's going to be a foul call on Rich.
Every time you look down to put something in your book, Mike, Nemaha Central seems to steal the ball.
I was hoping the announcer would say the name of the number of the name of the player that picked up the foul, just so I make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. First on Rich Reich, first team foul. Oberding looking to get it in, finds Free in the lane. Free back up with a shot off the glass, missed, and now they're going to get Wirtz with the push from behind. Second on Derek Wirtz, second team foul. We got a nice plate of cookies, Christmas plate of cookies from the Hilbert family up here brought to us tonight, and thank you for that. Much appreciated. Down low, stripped away. Wirtz comes up with a nice job by Smelsley crashing down to get that. And there's a nice read and pick. Almost had it under control. Out of bounds off Jeff West.
Nemaha Central really looking to push the floor off of miss tonight. Trying to get out fast, get those fast break points.
Oberding with the inbounds, off to Free, now here to the near side. Smelsley, Oberding to Peterson. Peterson down the lane, gets bumped, puts up a shot, no good, and a foul called on number 10.
They're going to call it on the floor before the shot, so no free throws.
Fouls charged to Connor Reich, his second personal, second team. They get it into Wirtz. Smelsley, nice cut to the glass. They're going to call travel on Smelsley. Maybe a little bit of a hop step, extra step in there.
Might have been.
It looked good, but it's potential there for that little travel.
Smelsley comes off with Wirtz. In comes Hike and Strothman.
Ball in to Brown. Now across to Herman. Off to number 5, Holthouse. Down low. Shot up. Too strong, and the foul call will send Mason McCollum to the line.
Yeah, left Caleb Strothman kind of stranded on an island with McCollum down there, and Caleb left his feet, and easy foul call for the officials.
McCollum's first free throw missed. So that was the first one on Strothman, third team foul on the Thunder. 2:54. Here in the first quarter. There's a high rebound from Free off to Hike. Hike gets it to Strothman. Back to Hike, near wing. Out high Oberning, quickly off to Peterson. Now Strothman. Tipped out by Holthouse. Hike letting it go and kind of putting his body in front of Holthouse to keep him from getting to it.
That was a good screen by Hike to not let Holthouse get to it.
Strothman across half court. Oberding might have got a little shove in the back from Herman. Hike with the ball. He's going to drive to the glass all the way. Up with a shot, missed. Colby Free trying to follow him, pokes it out. Nice job by Free. Strothman with it, gets it off to Oberding. Strothman with a layup. Didn't get it to go. Free crashing the board and gets it to bounce off of McCollum out of bounds. Timeout called by Joe Smith for the Jeff West Tigers. Thunder lead 12-6 with just under a tick to go here, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll be back.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Thunder with the ball. Coming out of the Tigers timeout. They'll inbound. Tipped into the backcourt. Tracked down by Peterson. He'll bring it across half court. Now over the Hike to Oberding, far wing. Peterson off to Strothman. Back to Oberding. Oberding to Hike in the wing. Drives in, up with a shot, draws a foul. He'll go to the line. Tigers will pick up their third team foul. This one will be charged to number 5, Tucker Holthouse, his first personal.
Carter Hike can't get the first one to go. When Carter Hike gets ahead of steam all the way down to the rim, trust me, no one wants to be the one stepping in front of that bulldozer.
Mack truck, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Second free throw from Hike. That one's good. Inbound to Brown. Now to Holthouse, and they're going to get Hike with the foul.
Hike out of position a little bit on the press. Tried to make up for it, but fouled.
First foul on Hike, fourth team foul on the Thunder. Minute 35 to go, first quarter. Into Brown. Brown across half court. Passes off. Holthouse will pop for three. McCollum, nope, rebound, Smelsley.
Good strong rebound from Smelsley.
Smelsley. Down the floor, all the way to the glass, up with a shot, missed, tipped out. Colby Free couldn't hang on and lost it out of bounds. Watkins off to Holthouse. Holthouse to the glass, gets it up and over, and in for two. Holthouse to the first field goal of the game. Hike to Smelsley. Gives it up to Thomas.
Thomas needs to move.
Smelsley drives down the lane. Shot up and good for Caleb Strothman.
And Colby Free tipping it out with those long arms. I love having Colby Free on the tip of this press.
On the point.
Yes.
Point of the spear, so to speak.
With those long arms. If the opposition gets through that first break, though, and they have that secondary break, there's no one to protect the rim. So they're moving Colby Free back on the break now.
And Holthouse with the fast break points there. Pass went past McCollum down low, and he just flat missed it, and then Holthouse, the recipient of it. Thomas off to Strothman, and they're going to get Holthouse with the foul. Holthouse saw an opportunity, couldn't quite capitalize. Holthouse will pick up his second personal, fourth team foul. Looks like Holthouse will come out. Jason Payne will check back in. Strothman working against Herman. Lost it. Herman was able to get the pick and gets it off to Brown. Shot up. No good at the buzzer. Thunder lead by 5 after the first 8 minutes of play. 15-10. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second 8.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter from Meriden. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, SMS Automotive and Towing, Nemaha Valley Motors, and St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church. Jeff West will have the first possession of the second quarter.
Brown with the ball. Thunder leading by 5. And there's Wirtz getting a hand on it. He should probably get a travel call as he slid with that for a little bit.
Good job from John Thomas coming in with the timeout.
Save possession. Thunder will have it on the far sideline. We'll take a break with it. Be right back.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
.746 second quarter. Thunder with the ball. Got Smelsley, Wirtz, Thomas, Oberding, and Peterson on the floor for Nemaha Central. Extended zone defense from the Tigers. There's Peterson for three, in and out missed. Rebound goes to the Tigers, number 11, Cooper Watkins. Brown drives, lost it, got it back. McCullum off to Watkins, up with a shot, missed. Rebound, McCullum, and back out. Brown near the top of the key. And threw it away out of bounds. Trying to get it over to Cooper Watkins, and it'll go to the Thunder.
Reich and Herman coming back into the game for Jeff West. Taking the place of Watkins and McCollum.
Thomas, cross half court, hands off to Peterson.
Oh, don't pick up
Tigers
your dribble.
in a man defense now. Gets it off to Oberding. Smelsley, the drive, double teamed as he gets towards the post. Now back out. Thomas will give it off to Oberding on the far wing. Smelsley drives, kicks back. Oberding, open three. Good for Evan Oberding, his third three-pointer of the half.
3 for 3 from Evan Oberding so far.
18-10, Nemaha Central.
Nemaha Central switching things up, going with a 1-3-1.
Nice steal. Smelsley getting his hand on the ball, picking her away from Nick Herman. Smelsley off to Peterson. He's going to drive down. Tries to come up underneath, kicks out to the corner. Oberding. Now he'll drive underneath, back into the middle. Wirtz into the lane, up with a shot, tipped out. Thunder still control the ball. Wirtz in the corner. Driving baseline. Kicks off. Peterson will drive all the way to the glass. Layup good. Peterson found the crease and slipped through. And the Thunder lead by 10. Brown with the ball on the far wing. Now back here to the near side. Rich. Reich. Brown drives. Baseline jumper. Short. And Wirtz with the ball. Kicks it off to Peterson. Up the far sideline. Now into the middle of the floor. Peterson. Nice job by Peterson. Fouled on the layup. Good.
All the way from Peterson with a soft touch at the end through the foul.
Foul charge to Kyle Herman, his first personal. First team of the quarter. Jack Mackey will check in for Wirtz, and Thomas comes out. Freeze back on the floor for the Thunder. Peterson's free throw is good, and the Thunder on an 8-0 run here in the second quarter. Rich into the middle, Payne. Oh, bad pass and right in the hands of Smelsley. Good anticipation by Smelsley, stepping back and stealing away. Nice crossover, nice give, and a flush from Colby Free.
And Joe.
And a timeout called by the Tigers. It was a nice series there.
Yes, it absolutely was. Good vision, good ball movement all the way, and Colby Free with a flush to seal it.
We'll take a break. 25-10, Nemaha Central will be back.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. The best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Caleb caught the replay on that one. We'll bring it right here to you. Smelsley with a nice crossover there and then pass off and free with the easy flush. That was nice. That was nice. .447 second quarter. Thunder now on a 10-0 run, 25-10. Rich with the ball, hands off to Holthouse. Holthouse now comes to the near side, Watkins. Hands off. That's Herman. Kyle Herman gives it off to Holthouse. To Rich. I think it's actually pronounced Rich. When I look back on the years, I'm thinking that's how his name was pronounced.
It might be. I'll go check at halftime.
Short pass or short shot. Smelsley with the rebound. And they're going to call a carry on Smelsley.
Nemaha Central on the defensive end this last time wasn't in the 1-3-1. They switched up to a more conventional 2-3 zone. See what they go back with this time. Looks like they're going, nope. Looks like Smelsley's going to slide up for the 2-3.
Down low, shot up, blocked by Free. Now off to Smelsley. He'll bring it up the floor. Colby Free now to the near side. Peterson. Mackey, high post. Passes down low. They're going to say it was off Colby, out of bounds. And I think I would agree with that one. Maybe Colby thought it was poked away, but.
I thought Colby was the last one to touch it as well.
And maybe Colby was just trying to sell it.
Oh, don't pick up your dribble out there.
Shot up and missed from Watkins. Smelsley with the rebound. Smelsley still with the ball. Has it nearly picked off, and then Thunder steal it back. Free. Need to slow it up off to Peterson. Peterson will drive in. Shot up. And then we're going to have a charge called on Peterson. I felt like that whole thing, they should have just slowed it down.
Trying to force something where nothing's there.
Peterson will pick up his first personal.
Good job from Jason Payne sticking in there and taking that charge.
First team foul. .302 and counting. Tigers still looking for some points here in the second quarter. They haven't scored yet in the second. Now into the hands of Rich. Back to Brown. Skip pass. Holthouse near side. Hands off to Watkins. Watkins near side. Working against Evan Overding. Now kicks off Brown. Back to Watkins. Looked at the three. Drives in. Up with a shot. Colby Free altering that shot. And now the Thunder come away with it. Free will bring it up the floor. Off to Strothman. Oberding. And they're going to get a out of bounds. Was it out of bounds? No, foul call. I thought the way he pointed to the ground there like he'd stepped out, but it was not.
And you see on that last possession the benefits of having that rim protector like Colby Free underneath. He didn't get anywhere near the block on that, but just his presence down there altered that shot so poorly that it hit the side of the backboard.
Brown called for his first, second team. And that one tipped back out of bounds by Rich. Off to Free. Don't pass that in the backcourt. Thought maybe he was going to do it there for a second, but he didn't. Knew where he was at. Hike with the ball, near side. Hike off to Free. Now over to Strothman. Tigers staying in a man defense. Oberding back to Strothman. Now Hike. Hike will drive baseline, cutting through, coming up underneath, put the shot up, drawing a foul. It looked like he almost got too far underneath, but found a way to get it up there and draw the foul.
It's amazing how athletic Carter Hike is. When he took off, he was out in the short corner, and he lands in the middle of the lane.
Holthouse called for his third personal, third team. Hike shooting 2. Good on the first one. Second free throw, good. That one looked a little flat, but stayed above the rim and in. Coming the other way quickly. Rich.
Jeff West still to score anything in this second quarter.
Herman and the near side, Brown. Skip pass over to Rich. Herman back to Rich. Over to Brown. Brown will drive baseline. Bumped a little, shot up, knocked short. Free with it, off to Strothman. Cross half court. Free, near side, back out high. Carter Hike now over to the far side wing. Oberding will pop the 3. In and out. Oh, it looked good, but couldn't go. That's his first miss. Brown to the corner. There's a shot up from Herman for 3. That one's going to miss, and they get their own rebound. Shot up again for another 3 ball, and that one is, no, it's for 2. Foot was on the line.
Foot was on.
Rich had his foot on the line. That's his first field goal in the game. And the first points in the second quarter right at the 1 minute mark. Left in the second quarter. Mackey in the line. Nice look back across to Free for 2. Mackey doing what he should do is draw the defense and dish off. Brown in the lane. Pass underneath. Shot up. Missed. Rebound Mackey. Off to Oberding. 30 seconds. Coach Thomas calling to slow it up. Let's get the last shot here. Run some offense. Strothman picks up his dribble, needing a little bit of help. Over to Mackey underneath. Mackey up with a shot. It's going to miss. Colby Free tipping it out. Nope. Comes away. Herman comes away with it. And then Herman falling around, passes off. So Carter Hike driving to the glass, and then a foul charge to Herman. Herman hit the deck hard. Holding his head a little.
Holding the back of his head. He's a little woozy. They might have to, they're going to have to take a look at him.
Official timeout. They're going to check him. He's coming out. With 3 seconds left on the clock. Carter Hike at the free throw line. 3 of 4 free throw shooting in this first half of play for him. The first one there is good. Second free throw good as well. Hits them both. Baseball pass down the floor, and it's not going to get in time for any points. That's the end of the first half. Nemaha Central, everything their way as they score 16 points in the second half to only 2 for the Tigers. And they have that 31-12 lead. We will take a break, recognize our sponsors. We'll be back with some halftime stats. Start of the second half. You're watching SCTV.
Community National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
I'm Dr. Dennis Jimenez. I'm a general surgeon at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I grew up in Wellington. I've got a special love in my heart for rural Kansas communities, and I have family in Soldier. So the opportunity to work out here was really a blessing. So in addition to the normal emergency general surgeries and traumas, we're here for elective outpatient procedures as well, from your normal lumps and bumps, gallbladders, hernias, to your bigger surgeries, including colon cancers, other colon and rectal surgeries, breast surgeries. And for our moms, we offer cesarean sections in conjunction with their primary care provider. And if you're done having kids, tubal ligations or vasectomies. So really, if you have any surgical needs, just talk to your primary care provider and see what we can do for you.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of. But we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day. Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family's story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders,
34% of sophomores and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. About a minute away from the start of the second half. We'll quickly get through some stats here for you before they hit the floor. For the Tigers, Jason Payne with 4 points, all coming in the first quarter. 4 points for Tucker Holthouse. He had all 4 in the first quarter as well. Connor Rich with 2 points in the second. Daniel Brown with the field goal in the first quarter. 0-2 at the line. Mason McCullum in the first half as well. For Nemaha Central, 9 points for Evan Oberding, all on 3-pointers, 3 of them. For Evan Oberding, he's 3 of 4 from the 3-point line, if I'm watching correctly. Colby Free with 6 points. Caden Peterson with 5, all coming in the second quarter. 1 of 1 to the free throw line. Caleb Strothman with 2 points in the first quarter. Field goal there. Carter Hike, 5 of 6 free throw shooting in the half for him. 5 points in the book. Caleb Smelsley with a pair of field goals in the first quarter for 4 points for him. The Thunder led 15-10 after the first 8 play, and then they outscored the Tigers 16-2 in the second quarter. The Tigers' lone field goal coming with about a minute to go in the second quarter. Thunder with the ball to start the second half. Oberding drives off to Wirtz. Wirtz in the lane. Kicks to the corner. Smelsley free. Out to Peterson. Starters on the floor for the Thunder. Looks like starters on the floor also for the Tigers. Free. Back out to Peterson. Oberding out high. Man defense from the Tigers. Oberding drives. Oh, looking to kick off, but Wirtz was not cutting into where he should have been, and it's lost away. Now, loose ball on the floor. Pass ahead. Now Wirtz with it. Wirtz into the lane. Try to reverse layup. Gets held. He'll get a shoot, too. That was the good thought there by Oberding. He made a pass, and hopefully anticipating Wirtz was cutting there, but just a little too quick. And that foul charged to Tucker Holthouse. It'll be his 4th personal. First on the Tigers. Tigers in the third quarter. Wirtz first free throw misses. Holthouse will come out as Nick Herman will check in for him. Second free throw from Wirtz. That one's good. First point of the second half goes to the Thunder. Into the corner. Back out. Payne. Pass picked off. They were trying to find Herman. Smelsley with the pick. Down the floor to Peterson. Peterson cuts into the lane. Kicks back out. Oberding. Deep three. Good! Wow!
Wow.
Evan Oberding shooting from NBA range. Drops that one in. That was probably another foot behind NBA range. Into the corner, Rich. Runner, jumping shot missed.
Once again, shot
Baseball
altered.
pass again. Into the corner, Peterson for 3. Boom!
Good.
Back-to-back threes. Thunder feel it, and they're putting it on them. 38-12 here early in this third quarter. Loose ball. Picked up by the Thunder. Wirtz kicks to Peterson. Oberding now off to Peterson. In the lane, down the lane, kicks out looking for Smelsley. Smelsley was in that spot just a second ago, but was cutting out to the wing, and the Thunder throw it away. Rich pushing it up the floor to the far side. Picks his dribble up out there in no man's land. Herman back to Rich, now near side. Watkins. Rich over to Herman. Nick Herman trying to get it to McCullum. Good deep underneath, now kicked out, shot up for the other Herman. Rebound Wirtz, pass up the floor, finds Oberding. Smelsley cutting underneath. Coming back, looks back out. Now Peterson, he'll pull up for the three. Rattles out. It would have been a three if it had went. Going the other way. Kyle Herman with the ball. Now to Nick Herman. Throw it away right to Oberding. Oberding gives it. Nope, keeps it. Lay it up.
They're going to
call him for a travel.
Yep.
He tried to fake that pass off and maybe draw the defender. He should have did it just a little sooner, give himself a little more space. But now the Tigers call a full timeout. 4:53 in the third. We'll be back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some more of our sponsors. First, Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Shelter Insurance. And I did make a comment at the beginning of the game. Jason Payne did not go out and shake the hand of Evan Oberding. I've been watching those two, seeing if anything developed between them. If there was any bad blood, I think they know each other from somewhere, because at one point they were talking on the court, and I think it was just a fun gesture back and forth between the two.
Tigers with the ball, 38-12, Nemaha Central. A few more points here, and they'll have a running clock on the Tigers. McCullum all the way down to the post, blocked by Colby Free, and then a foul call, I believe, on Oberding as McCullum was trying to get it back. Evan Oberding charged with his first personal, first team. Rich drives, kicks back. Nick Herman, Kyle Herman. Now to McCullum. Gives it over to Rich. Rich will drive. Passes off. Nick Herman now to Kyle Herman. Tipped. Now gets his dribble back to the corner. Watkins. Skip pass over to Rich. Down high, down to the corner. Watkins, a foul away from the ball on number 35.
Callum Smelsley trying to work through that screen. Got a little too physical, apparently.
Caleb Smelsley called for his second team. Nick Herman, McCullum, now to Watkins. Watkins sends it over to Rich on the far side. Far side wing. Thomas in the game. Garden Rich kicks off. Nick Herman needs some help. Gets it off to Kyle Herman. Back to Nick. Pulls up for the jumper. Good. For Nick Herman off the bench, getting his first field goal of the game and the first points for the Tigers in the third quarter. Thomas gives it over to Smelsley. Now to Free on the far side. Far wing. Free gives it up to Hike. Hike will drive. Blocked, but picked up by Peterson. Up again. Blocked again. And the Tigers come away with it. Rich to the corner. Watkins into the lane. Blocked by Peterson, or excuse me, by Free. Off to Smelsley. Free to Hike, near side. Thomas worth the ball. Comes here to the near side. Hike clears out. Off Free, over to Smelsley. Smelsley drives into the lane. Kicks to the corner. Free will drive in underneath. Pass across. Peterson, nice job. Collapsing the defense, but kicks out. Hike for the shot, no good. Out of bounds.
Hike kind of rushed that three a little bit. Out of rhythm.
Rich will bring it to the far wing. Gives it off to Herman. Now to Watkins. Watkins on the post. Up baseline jumper. Missed. Rebound Smelsley. Caleb Smelsley brings it up the middle of the floor. Now near side. Spins into the lane. Kicks out. Hike will drive to the glass. They're going to call a charge on Hike.
That's a good call. Herman stepped in and he had position and he was there for a good amount of time before Hike ran into him.
Hike called for his second personal, third team. Some substitutions.
Thomas is going a little bit shorter now. The only height on the court is Jack Mackey, bringing out Smelsley, Free, and Peterson.
Shot in the corner, put up, tipped out. McCollum comes up with a loose ball. Rich will drive, pulls up for the jumper, good over the top of Mackey. Rich with his second field goal. Minute 18 and counting. 38-16. Thomas, man defense from the Tigers. Thomas comes here to the near wing. Get past to Strothman. Strothman will drive up with a shot against McCollum and good. Nice job by Caleb Strothman driving.
Way to finish through the contact for Strothman.
4 points for Strothman. Rich with the ball here in the near side. Rich will drive. They're gonna call here. Gonna call a push on Nemaha Central. Looks like it's the call on number 22. Carter Hike.
It'll be his third, I believe.
Called for his third personal, fourth team. Stolen away on the inbound. Oberding up the far sideline. Oberding. Hands off. Thomas back to Oberding. Now to Strothman near side. Now to Hike on the wing. Hike will drive baseline. Up with a shot. Good for Carter Hike. Carter Hike finally getting his first field goal in the game. 7 points. 15 seconds to go here in the third. Hike getting a steal here. Hike all the way. Layup. Good. Another layup. Another deuce.
Good body control to slow down at the last second and put that in softly.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Nemaha Central leading 44-16. With the final 8 minutes to come. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back from Meriden, Kansas. Started the fourth quarter, Nemaha Central leading 44-16. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some more of our sponsors. Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church and Water Conditioning of Seneca.
Thunder outscoring the Tigers 14-4 here in the third. Just a couple points away from a running clock in the fourth quarter.
Mackey, Wirtz, Salinger, Oberdeen, and Strothman in the game for Nemaha Central. Schuler. I said Salinger. Schuler.
Schuler.
My bad.
J.D. Schuler. Tigers with the ball, start the fourth quarter. Kyle Herman. Schuler trying to get a steal there. Got a little too aggressive. Called for the foul. First team foul on the Thunder. First on Schuler. Herman, now to Watkins. Out to Rich. Kyle Herman skips it over to Watkins. Back to Kyle Herman.
Good
nice
move.
Dribble. Shot up off the glass, missed. Tipped out. Wirtz with it. Off to Mackey. Now brings it back to Oberding. Schuler with the ball, far side. Far wing. Schuler needing some help. Hands off to Oberding. Oberding separates. Tipped away out of bounds by Rich. Try to get it to Schuler. They get it into Mackey. Off to Oberding. Down the lane. Ran into the big guy.
Ran into a brick wall, yeah.
Lost the ball. Rich off to Herman. Nick Herman. Couldn't get a shot off Rich. Now to Kyle Herman to the near side. Watkins. Watkins, baseline, looking for help. Gets it off. Rich drives in the lane, floats the shot. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Strothman, and we're going to have a foul call on the Tigers. Number 14, I believe.
Kyle Herman.
Picks up his second. First team. Derry, you make some good cookies. We about got them all gone.
Keep eating them up. Stacy does not want crumbs in her van on the ride home, so.
Thunder with the ball. 6.5 minutes to go in this game. Strothman to Mackey. Trying to feed it down low. Finds Wirtz. Wirtz working on the post. Trying to get up with a shot. Nope. Back to Oberding. He'll pull up for the three. That's going to be short. Tipped around. Oberding gets to it first and saves the possession. Now Schuler. Hands off to Strothman, and a timeout called by John Thomas. He's going to take a full one and get some subs in. 6:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back from Jeff West. Nemaha Central with a 44-16 lead. Let's take a quick moment to recognize our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, and Ag Partners. If you can hear that, Mike is currently stuffing his face with some of the cookies that...
Oh, I'll tell you what, this brownie, caramel, whatever, oh, that's good. You're missing out, guys. On the floor for the Thunder, we got Jaden Seitz looking to inbound. Caleb Strothman. We got number 23.
Lyrics.
Jordan Lewis.
Lewis, not Lyrics, excuse me.
Schuler and Mason Scholihans. Schuler with the ball. Off to Lewis. Scholihans. And defense from the Tigers. Looks like the Tigers have kind of reciprocated. They put some of their bench players in as well.
Mm-hmm.
Strothman with the ball. Working against Seymour. Strothman to the glass with a shot. No good. He'll shoot 2, though. Tigers pick up team foul number 2. Charge number 15, Carson Wellman. His first personal. Strothman's free throw, good. Second free throw, front iron, and rolls over and in.
That breaks the 30-point margin.
And we should have a running clock from here on. Into the corner, Wellman. Back out. Tuck passes it over to the near side. Pressler down low to Wellman. A foul on Schuler.
Good find on the feed.
Schuler picks up
from Pressler. Schuler picks up his second of the game.
Second team foul. Wellman shooting 2. Good on the first one.
That's a tough one for Schuler. That one looked really clean from up here at least.
I think it was the bump that got him.
Might have been.
Second free throw, good. Wellman gets them both. Strothman. Getting Lewis to clear out. Strothman lost it out of bounds.
And the clock is indeed running.
Pressler gets it to Tuck. Now Seymour. And a foul called on Strothman. Caleb Strothman picks up his second personal. Third team foul. Seymour gets it in. Tuck. Lost it. Tracked back down. Pressler with the ball. Pressler gets it to Seymour now in the hands of Wellman into the corner. Shot up from Pressler. Short. Tipped out. We're going to get a foul on Seitz. Looks like we will have a foul on Jaden Seitz. His first personal, fourth team foul. Jack Mackey will head in for Strothman. They get the ball into Pressler. Down the hands of Tuck. Down to Seymour. Corner. Pressler. Down to the post. Drives into the post. Turns back out. Try to pass in the middle. Picked off by Mason Scholihans. Scholihans with the ball. Off to Seitz. Schuler. Schuler back out. Scholihans now to number 23, Lewis. Lewis lost it. Off his foot and into the backcourt. 2:25 and counting running clock here in the fourth quarter, 46-18. Pressler with the ball, sends it over to Tuck. Tuck picks up his dribble. Shot up for 3, good. Schuler was guarding him and stumbled a little and fell away, gave him the room to Tuck to put up the 3 and make it. Shot up from Lewis, misses, tipped out. Schuler Now over to Mason Schuldiance. He'll try it for three. That one's going to miss. Mackey trying to get the rebound, knocks it out of bounds. Right into one of the Thunder cheerleaders.
Thomas comes in, takes the place of Schuler.
Minute and a half to go. Pass in the middle of the lane, loose ball, knocked away out of bounds, off the Thunder. Couldn't get a hold of it. Into the corner. Back out. Pass down low to McCullum. McCullum working against Mackey. Mackey fouls him. And McCullum will shoot two. Jack Mackey with his first personal 15 foul. 42 seconds and counting left to go. McCullum's first one's good. Second free throw, and that one misses, and that foul's going to go against Wellman, go over the back of Seitz. Wellman picks up his second, third team. 10 seconds. That'll bring it down the floor, and they'll let this clock wind down, and that'll be the game. 46-22. Nemaha Central getting the win over the Jeff West Tigers. Running clock, fourth quarter. Scoring in this game, Jason Payne finishes with 4 points. Max Tuck with 3. 4 points for Tucker Holthouse. 4 for Connor Rich. 2 points, 2 of 2 free throw shooting for Carson Wellman. 2 points for Daniel Brown. 2 points for Nick Herman. And a point for Mason McCullum. 1 of 4 from the free throw line. For Nemaha Central, Evan Oberning with 12 points in the game on 4 3-pointers. Colby Free with 6 points. Had a dunk in there, a nice play at that one. Caden Peterson with 8 points on the evening, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Caleb Strothman with 6 points. He was 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Derek Wirtz 1 of 2 from the free throw line for a point in the game. Carter Hike, good minutes off the bench from him with a couple field goals and 5 of 6 free throw shooting, gives him 9 points on the night. And Caleb Smelsley finishes the game with 2 points, 4 points coming in the first quarter of play. Thunder were 9 of 11 from the free throw line. That's pretty darn good free throw shooting for the Thunder. Great night for the Thunder, a solid game.
Yep, both boys and girls, great evening all the way around. Same thing in this matchup. Nemaha Central had a 5-point lead after the first. Thought it was going to be a little bit tighter game, and then just absolutely exploded in that second quarter, holding Jeff West to 2 points, scoring 16 of their own. And at that point, the game was pretty much over. Jeff West kind of mailed it in from that point, and it's in the books as a W. So Nemaha Central continues winning. So
Thunder now 5-0 on the season. The Tigers go to 3-2, and that is it for the season here in December. They head into the Christmas break. We'll take some time off, enjoy the holidays, and then we'll be back after the new year. And the Thunder will be playing Sabetha at Sabetha on Tuesday, the 7th of January. And then they'll play at Perry LeCompton on the 10th. So back-to-back road games, and then the following week just looking, they'll be at home against Royal Valley and at home against Holton. So
that game for Sabetha, the United for Youth is selling T-shirts for the Nemaha County Clash. Make sure you go out and order your T-shirts for that. That should be a good one. That's a tough one to come right back from Christmas break, because after Christmas break, you've eaten all that food. You're a little bit out of shape. There's some rust that develops over those couple of weeks that you have off. So that's going to be one heck of a battle between two really good teams.
So I think that rust is maybe starting for us already. We've been eating a plate full of cookies here, brought to us from Derry Hilbert. If you get a plate from her, you're going to enjoy them, I can tell you that. So great game tonight. Boys are now 5-0 on the season, headed to the break. I'm Mike Stolbaum. We're calling the game for you. Cody Steinlage with the color. Caleb Ridenauer with the production work. Bill Osterhouse on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.